Welcome to this speed comparison test between the Honor 70 against the Nothing Phone 1. So let's get started. So here we have both devices and we start off with the fingerprint reader. Which one has the faster fingerprint reader? And you can see, yeah, it is the Honor 70. Let's try this again because we had a failed reading on the Nothing Phone. Yeah, again, the Honor 70 much quicker in unlocking, as you can see here, with the under display fingerprint reader. So we start off with starting some applications, just like, for example, Play Store, 1, 2, 3. And you can see a little bit quicker on the Nothing Phone. The next one is Twitter, 1, 2, 3. And I think on the same time, maybe a little bit quicker loading on the Honor. Tusky, which is the Mastodon client, 1, 2, 3. A bit quicker on the Honor. Reddit, 1, 2, 3. A bit quicker on the Honor again. Keep in mind both have the same Snapdragon 778G processor. Telegram, 1, 2, 3. A bit quicker on the Honor again, I would say. And then we start some other applications, just like, for example, YouTube, 1, 2, 3. And you can see a little bit quicker on the Honor again. So in general, I have the feeling that the Honor is a bit quicker here and there, snappier. And I really noticed this when I'm scrolling Reddit, for example, and I have a lot to scroll here. The Honor is just fluid, and here I always have a little bit of stutter going on. So it is fluid for a second, then it stutters as soon as it starts to reload. Here it's like fluid all the time, and yeah, I don't have this stutters. And here really have like where it's thinking for a while before it's like showing something. And here it's always a lot more fluid on the Honor, in my opinion. And the same I see on Twitter as well. So scrolling, even with the latest update of the Nothing Phone that says it has scrolling fixed, I don't see much of an improvement here. It's much smoother on the Honor than on the Nothing Phone. It just stutters on the Nothing Phone for some reason, which is a bit weird. So something that Nothing still has to fix up when it comes to this. Another thing is, of course, benchmarks that I could run here if I want to. So I'm not sure if I have any benchmarks application installed here on this Nothing Phone. I think we have a Geekbench installed, and here probably as well. Yes, let's run Geekbench on both and check out the results. So here we can see the result. We have a slightly higher result on the single score on the Honor 70, but on multi-score, the Nothing Phone beats the Honor 70 around 100 points, a little bit less maybe, but it's really not that much. So they're very close together. They have to be close together because they are using the same chipset. So let's try out also some games, starting of games. Let's just start Angry Birds, for example, 1, 2, 3. And you can see that I think it is loading a bit faster on the it's very close. I think it was a tiny little bit faster here, Angry Birds, on the Nothing Phone 1. Let's try out another game, like, for example, what do we have here? We have Angry Birds 2, 1, 2, 3. And again, I think a tiny bit faster on the Nothing Phone. We allow everything, of course. And now let's see who is faster here. But they're very close together. As they're running the same chipset, and you saw the Geekbench, it is very close together. And yeah, in this case, the Honor 70 was a bit faster, but it's basically the same. And of course we want to game a little bit Genshin Impact, so let's start this and see which one is faster in loading Genshin Impact. We have a widescreen here, Genshin, and I will tell you a little bit about what I experience with this device in terms of fluidity. Maybe we can also check out the settings if I find them somewhere. Let's go to settings here, and we can go to graphics, and graphics quality is low by default. Let's go to the highest possible. Yes, it's giving me a warning. Everything is set to high and highest. Okay, let's see how good I can play now and walk around. Still working fine and fluid. And I can talk to people here. And here's the game, everything running fluidly. Let's go into settings here as well. Settings, and then choose, what is it, graphics. There we go, graphics, and we choose the highest here. Get another warning about the temperature, but that doesn't really matter. And now let's see. Still running fluidly, and yeah, I don't see much of an issue here playing the game. And jumping and doing all the stuff here. Ooh, jumping around. You can see it's running fluidly as well. I will play a little longer here, Genshin. I will tell you about my experiences on the Honor 70 and the Nothing phone. So playing a little bit of Genshin Impact, what I noticed is immediately that the Nothing phone gets a little bit warmer after playing half an hour, and it lost about 6% of battery while playing in the highest settings, where on the Honor 70 I also was playing half an hour. It got also a little bit warm, but not as warm as the Nothing phone, so I got more warmer here in front of the display when I touch it, but not the back so much. And I only lost around 3% of battery, which is a bit of a big difference, and this shows that the battery life of your gaming definitely is better on the Honor 70 for sure. And overall, I think the experience in terms of frames and frame stop, I still had this like sometimes like frame stop and struggling and stuttering on the Nothing phone, the same as I saw in Twitter and on other things. So what we want to check right now is the possibility to render out videos and how quick they can be rendered out. So I have KineMaster on both here. I have the same project. By the way, both can only render out to full HD. They don't have the capability to render out videos in KineMaster or other video applications to 4K, even the native video editors. So on the top we have the Nothing phone, on the bottom we have the Honor 70. So let's export those files in the highest quality possible, Full HD 30. I think I could export it to Full HD 60 here right now if I go to some settings, but by default it's Full HD 30. So 1, 2, 3. So let's see who is the winner here in exporting Full HD video. Very, very close. I think maybe the Nothing phone a little bit faster, but it's super, super close here. And yeah, we have to see which one will be the winner. Which one is the winner? Ah, it is the Honor phone. Just like a second longer on the Nothing phone. The Honor phone is a little bit quicker in rendering out this Full HD video, which is at the same bitrate as you can see here, 8.5 megabits per second. So that concludes my speed test. The Honor 70 overall, I think, won more points, but it's so close together that you cannot tell them really apart. If it's about gaming, definitely I think the Honor kept a little bit cooler and has the stronger frame rates, where the Nothing phone was dropping sometimes the frame rate and got hotter as well. The battery life also is a bit stronger on the Honor. The Nothing phone is losing a little bit more percentages here and there. The overall experience is a bit more streamlined and cleaned up and more usable on the Honor, where the Nothing phone being the first product, has some bugs and problems still here and there, where it's not like so polished as the Honor is currently right now. So I would recommend personally, out of those twos in terms of speed, the Honor 70, though you don't have a slouch or a slow device if you pick the Nothing phone, because they're very, very close together when it comes to their performance. What do you think about this performance test between those two phones? Write it down in the comment section. That's everything for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Until the next time. Bye.